Okay, class 12. Today's topic is a very small topic actually. Okay, you get 1 mark question from here, and the topic is color code of resistors. Okay, now this is a special kind of resistor which very often we get to see in electronic circuits. All right, all electronic devices that we have, you open up and see. Okay, you'll get to see this kind of a resistor. I have sent the picture of a carbon resistor also. First check that picture. Okay, I was looking for a carbon resistor everywhere in the house. I could not find one, therefore I'm sending you the picture. Now that this kind of a resistor is made up of carbon. That is why it is also called a carbon resistor. Now in this kind of a resistor, you either get to see 4 colored bands. Okay, 1 2 3 4 colored bands, or you only see three bands. Okay, so you either have 4 bands or only 3 bands. Now these colored bands or colored rings, okay, are given so that we can get an idea about the resistance of this resistor. Now how do you find the resistance? Okay, in order to understand that, we have to use this mnemonic. Okay, there's a mnemonic, okay, which goes like this: B.B. Roy of Great Britain, visited Gateway of India. Write that yourself, okay, of India. So it goes like this: B.B. Roy of Great Britain visited Gateway of India. This is the mnemonic that we use to understand the color code. All right. This B over here stands for black. The first B stands for black. The second B is for brown. R stands for red. O for orange. Y for yellow. Off doesn't have a color. G stands for green. This B stands for blue. V is violet. G is gray. W is white. You have to, it has to be in this order, remember. Okay, so B.B. Roy of Great Britain visited Gateway of India. So this is one famous mnemonic. Okay, you can create your own mnemonic also. B.B. Roy of Great Britain had very good wife, or something like that. Okay. So see, this black color has value 0, brown has value 1, red is 2, orange is 3, yellow is 4, green is 5, blue is 6, violet is 7, gray is 8, and likewise white is 9. So these are, you can say, the values of the different colors. Okay. Now talking about the fourth band usually will be either golden or silver. Okay, and of course you have no fourth band. Now the fourth band gives us a value of something called tolerance. Okay, something called tolerance. I will explain you what this is. Golden stands for 5%, silver stands for 10% tolerance. If there is no fourth band, it stands for 20% tolerance. Okay. Now before I tell you about the tolerance, let us see for different colors how do we get the value of the resistance. So I have a question over here. So it's like the sequence of there are 4 colored bands. Okay, it's something like brown, black, brown, and gold. Okay, so it's like this is, the first one is brown, the second one is black, the third one is brown, and the fourth one is golden. Okay, so what is its resistance? So if the sequence of the colored bands are brown, black, brown, and golden respectively, so what is the resistance of this resistor? Okay, see, the first band is brown. Okay, so therefore brown has value 1. So first 2 bands gives you magnitude like this. So brown has value 1. The second band is, so I have written 1 over here. The second band is black according to the question. So black stands for 0. So this is 0. Okay, so 10. Then after the third band gives you the power to which this the power of this 10 to the power, since it is brown, so it is 10 to the power 1. Brown has value 1, so it is 10. The first two bands give you this value, the first two digits. All right, then after the third band gives you the value of the power to which this 10 is to be raised. Okay, so 10 to the power whatever. All right, if it was the third band was yellow, it would have been 10 to the power 4. Okay, if it was blue, the third band was blue, it would be 10 to the power 6. Okay, so therefore remember, the first two bands gives you the value of these two digits. The third band gives you the value of the power to which this 10 is to be raised. Okay, then after the fourth band, so the value of, if it is brown, black, brown, the value of the resistance of this conductor, of this resistor, is 10 into 10 to the power 1 ohms, this many ohms. Okay, but but this is not the exact value of the resistance of this resistor. Okay, so the value of the resistance of this resistor will either be lesser than this or more than this. So this fourth band gives us an idea, like I already mentioned, of something called the tolerance. Tolerance is the approximate value. It gives an idea, tolerance gives an idea about how accurate the value of the resistance is. Okay, so if it is, the fourth band is golden, so this will be plus minus 5%. The value of this resistance will be this plus minus 5%. So the degree of accuracy is plus minus 5%. Okay, so if the fourth band is silver, okay, this would have been 10 into 10 to the power 1 ohms. Okay, 10 into 10 to the power 1 ohms plus minus 10%. So it would be lesser, it would be less accurate than in case of the fourth band being golden in color. Okay, if there is no fourth band, okay, then the accuracy, then the value of the resistance would be 10 into 10 to the power 1, which of course is 100, remember. So this many ohms plus minus 20%, so this is less accurate. Okay, the tolerance factor, if there is no fourth band, is 20%. So tolerance gives us an idea about the accuracy of this value of resistance. Okay, if it is golden, so the value of resistance plus minus 5%. This is more accurate. Okay, then after we have silver, less accurate, 10% plus minus 10%. If there is no fourth band, then this is the tolerance is plus minus 20%. Okay, so tolerance factor gives you an idea about how accurate this value is. Okay, all right. Another example let me give you. If the three bands are something like, just a sec. If the three bands are something like green, blue, okay, I'm writing over here, green, blue, yellow, plus minus, and silver, say for example. So it's green, blue, yellow, and silver. Okay, then what would be the resistance? Okay, so don't forget this mnemonic. B.B. Roy of Great Britain visited Gateway of India. So since it's green, so the first digit is 5. Then after it's blue, the second digit is 6. So therefore, the value of this resistance will be 56 into 10 to the power. Remember, the third band gives you an idea of the power to which this 10 is to be raised. Okay, so 10 to the power, yellow is 4. Okay, so this is 56 into 10 to the power 4 plus minus 10%. Since the fourth band, the question says is silver, so that is the value of the, oh, of course, here I forgot to write ohms over here. So it is 56 plus minus 10 to the power 4 ohms. This is the value of the resistance, and then after the accuracy of the result plus minus 10%. This is called the tolerance factor, remember. Okay, so the value of the resistance of that conductor, of this conductor having this band, will be lesser than this or more than this value. 56 in 10 power 4 ohms will be lesser than this or more than this value by 10%. Okay, this is what it means. All right, so this is about color code of resistors. Remember, this is about color code of resistors. Okay, I hope you all understood. Okay, if you don't understand, do let me know. All right, okay, thank you.